All right, guys, I couldn't resist. My good friend Mike sent over quite a few of his watches and a small selection of baby tunas. And being that it's Tuesday, this is going to be Tuna Tuesday. So I think from what I've noticed on some of the social media outlets, these particular models, I don't think they get the attention that they once did. And I'm not really sure why. There's still an abundance of them available, either sometimes new, secondhand, but still in new condition, or very good used condition at reasonable prices, all things considered. When you're looking at some of the Seiko Monsters and everything like that, these guys are really great wearing watches. They have the offset crown. Most of the stuff that Mike has done, he's outfitted with sapphire double domed crystals, so that's why it's going to have a little bit special look to it. But you got the metal bezel that I'm a big fan of. You have the shroud, heavy duty shroud. A lot of people are after like the quartz tuna or something like that, but these are at a fraction of the price. Plus they're automatics, which most of us prefer. Although that quartz Seiko tuna is an amazing watch, but you have the date function on here. You have the water resistance. You got those cool monster style hands that I like, at least, and I think many others do. Great case size. This is, just under 48 millimeter. I think it's around 47.7-ish. About a 51 lug to lug, drilled lugs. They taper off really quick. They're about, this one you can see that double dome really protrudes out, but in stock form with the Hardlex crystal on there, they're pretty thin, just over 13 millimeter. So you're going to add some thickness when you start modifying them like this, but that adds a really cool effect when you put a double dome AR coated crystal on there. And then 22 lug width, and you can get creative with different bracelets. You can see, an engineer here. Some of them have that factory monster style bracelet fitted to them, which I think works really well. So this is the I'm gonna mess these up. No, I'm not. I got helpers here. So this is the SRP 637. This is the SRP 639. So you have the black bezel, and you have a yellow minute and a yellow tipped seconds hand, and then a little bit of yellow on there. This one's, I think overall, this one pops. This gives it enough yellow in it that makes it super cool. I could see why this one's definitely sought after. These range in price anywhere on the used secondary market, anywhere from 300 up to 500-ish, depending on condition. So I think this one right here would definitely at least be in the 400s range, So, and this one's like in really good condition. You can see the case back there. Everything's, you can tell it's probably been worn a few times, but not much. I've been rocking this. So I guess if I call this one the Bling Master, then this one maybe is the Bling Master Light. I think some other people call it the C3PO or something. I don't know. I guess wouldn't the gold one be the C3PO? I don't know what they call it. Oops, sorry about that. So I'm strapping this on my wrist here. You can see on my 7.25 inch wrist, this thing wears. It's super comfortable. It wears very much like a Monster. Obviously, it's a touch larger, so it's going to wear like a little bit bigger Monster. But I like the factory strap because it tapers. These other bracelets are awesome, but they don't taper. So they're going to wear a little thicker overall. It's going to feel more like a Hercules bracelet or something. So, but you can see even that with that black, it actually kind of shrinks the size a little bit, and those gold toned hands and indices and everything really make it pop. So this is the SRP 641. Seiko's done a few different models with this style colorway where they have that gold tone to it. So that's actually a really nice accent feature, I think. So here it is, like, let me compare liked models. So here it is, like next to a Monster. You can definitely see it's larger, but it's not unwieldy at all, guys. If you can wear like a turtle or something like that, you can easily wear one of these baby tunas. I would dare to say that even if you could wear a Seiko Monster comfortably, you could definitely step up and wear a baby tuna. I think it would not be an issue on your wrist. And they have like a ton of, and this is just a small example. I'm pretty sure there's at least like 3 or 4 different colorways. I didn't look them all up because I've never been, as infatuated as I am with the Seiko Monsters. I haven't really went down that road with the baby tunas. I've had my fair share of them, but never really started collecting them per se. So you can see they're definitely cool. And if you're having a hard time coming up with the big dollars, if you will, the $400, $500, $600 for the monsters, you can pick these guys up. Like I said, like this 641, I'm pretty sure you can pick these up all day long for around $250. That's a pretty good price. I mean, this thing's a beast of a watch with all it, because it's all metal too. It's all stainless and it's coated. This one has the double domed AR coated sapphire crystal. You're not going to get that. You're going to get the flat hard Lux that's on this, which is totally fine. This is something that Mike liked, and he did on a lot of his watches. So it gives it a really nice visible effect, especially out in natural light and everything. The studio lights, it makes it a little bit of a glare monster, but definitely a cool watch. So don't forget about some of these really cool Seiko models that are still in existence. They're still available and at reasonable prices. This one, I'm really digging this one with the yellow. Of course, my brain, the way it works, like I want those hands on something else, but whatever. So, all right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Big thanks to Mike for lending these in. It's a bit of a Tuna Tuesday, if we will, here. I'll give you a loom shot because we got some crazy loomed out Seikos here. You can see instantly shining proud. Let's see if I can give you a top-down view. Yeah, they glow bright just like most Seiko divers do. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next vid.